What's up? It's Huddle Up. I'm Grant Cohn. That's Mod Sports, and Nick Talks Niners. It's Friday, so the injury report came out a couple of hours ago, and that's what we're going to react to. I don't understand what the Niners are doing with Brock Purdy, and we're going to talk about that in a minute. Just doesn't make sense to me. But first, we need to talk about the injury news of the day. Connor Colby. I mean, they just have bad luck. Ben Barch, now Connor Colby. He pulled his groin in practice. The Niners must have to lead the league in soft tissue injuries suffered in practice. If he doesn't play, he's questionable. It'll be Drew Moss, Nick Zakelj. Do you feel like the drop off from Connor Colby to Drew Moss would be insurmountable?
I don't think it'd be crazy. Like Drew Moss didn't look bad in preseason. I think that Nick Zakelj, I don't like Nick Zakelj. I think Drew Moss and Connor Colby, I think they're kind of just thing one and thing two. I do want Connor Colby to play, but Drew Moss didn't look that bad in preseason. I actually didn't mind his game at all. Like they kind of looked the same.
He didn't look that bad, but what I will say is watching the tape on Connor Colby, he actually looked better than what I initially thought, which kind of surprised me because when I was watching,
what did you like about Connor Colby on tape?
He doesn't look like a rookie in terms of his mind, if that makes sense. Like he knows what he's doing. Like he was getting to the second level. He was turning guys on outside zone. Outside zone reads. He was turning guys, like legitimately turning. Yeah, I saw a play where he put a guy on his knees, and then at that point, like Trent Williams had let go of his guy on the backside, and he drilled him too. So I don't know. I like how he plays, I guess, and his mind. Like he clearly knows what he's doing. He's not afraid to be physical whatsoever. And I think on that side of the line, especially, we kind of need that because Trent, being as old as he is, he's not as physical as we've seen him in past years. And so to have somebody like that, like he's not afraid to get physical. And I don't know. I really liked how he played, especially
Grant,
after watching tape.
I have a question for you, Grant, since you're there, or even for both of you guys. Do you guys think it's the Niners training staff or the doctors that is this why there's so many injuries? Because I saw a thing. Connor Colby, he played 50 consecutive games in college, and he was like a dog. He never got injured, and now he pulls his groin. It has to be something to do with the Niners. It has to be.
Prize Picks will give you $50 when you play your first $5 lineup. Win or lose, you'll get $50 for playing. Use promo code Cohn, COHN, and download the app now. I don't know. We've talked about it. They don't really make a big emphasis on stretching before practice. They do a dynamic warm-up. They do an activation, whatever they call it. And then I don't know, maybe they stretch on their own later, but it's not something that they do a lot of. And then they have all these soft tissue injuries and they assure us that it's not related. And they assure us that they're doing everything right. But I don't know. I mean, maybe you want to change your program a little bit. I got to say, look, Connor Colby looks good. He may or may not be out there.
I think he's going to play.
His own scheme, good in pass protection, but he's not creating movement. He's not creating knockback. And I feel like the way the Niners were set up in the past was the right side of the line was more of the smaller outside zone side. And the left side was where they would run some inside zone. It's where you can take, Aaron Banks, a big motherfucker. He could get a little bit of push, especially if he was doing a double team block with Trent Williams. Now, I don't think that element's really in the Niners offense. Maybe Drew Moss has it. He's dating Brock Lesnar's daughter. So they might be, you know what I'm saying? So just to hold his own. So I'm maybe, but I feel like they're missing that. And you can see it. Christian McCaffrey, I looked at his yards per attempt by direction. When he runs through an A gap, left or right of the center, he's averaging 1.5 yards per carry. Everywhere else, 4.8. So, I mean, maybe Drew Moss is what they need.
Maybe.
I mean, to be fair, though, as well,
he's got a little Brock Lesnar in him.
Yeah. To mention those stats, though, to be fair, Christian is an outside zone runner. He's not, you know what I mean? So also there is that. But I
carries between the A gaps. That needs to stop.
Because it's Kyle. And one and two, but to be fair, you have to run it to keep the defense honest. If they know you're going side to side and not straight downhill, linebackers play differently. You can release to the outside knowing you have to force them inside anyways. You know what I mean? So I don't know. There's a couple things that go into it, but yeah, I mean, obviously our interior offensive line is not as good, but
hope and pray.
Yeah.